Dear students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine and safe and sound with enjoying good health by staying at home and following the preventive precautions for your good health. Okay, today the first day of your science lecture, class 3. Now we start the formal. All of you know that we have the chapter wise material in our book. So we start our first chapter. You can see, first of all, you have to introduce the chapter name. The name of the chapter number 1 is Food and Feeding Habits of Animals. What's your chapter name? Food and Feeding Habits of Animals. In this chapter, we have to read about the food and feeding habits of the animals. We have to focus on the animals' food and feeding habits. Which point we have to focus in this chapter? These are the first point is animals need food. In this point, we have to discuss why animals need food. The second important point is sources of food for animals. We come to know that animals need food. Then from where these animals get their food? Number 3, what animals eat? You know that there are different types of animals and they eat different types of food. So we have to want to know that what type of animals, which type of food they eat. Number 4 point is that how animals feed. You know that different animals eat different types of food, so they have different eating styles. Number 5, food for domestic animals. In the class 1 and class 2, you read about the domestic animals. So now we have to focus that which type of the food we have to given to the domestic animals. Understand, these are the 5 points which you have to focus in this chapter. Okay students, I tell you the important points which you have to focus on these. Now we discuss these points in detail one by one. The number 1 point is that animals need food. Now question is that why animals need food? Now we have to give the answers of this question. The first point is that all of you know that animals are living things. That's why they need food. Second point is that to grow and live. All of you know that living things grow and they need food to live. Third point is to get energy. All of you know that every living things need energy. And why they need energy? To move and to do their work. Okay, I repeat again. Animals need food. All of you know that animals are living things, so they also need food to grow and to live, to get energy, to move and work. Second point is that sources of food for animals. From where animals get their food? Like you know that when we need food, we go to the kitchen and we fulfill our hunger. But animals are not available with these facilities. Then from where these animals get their food? In the class 2, you read about the sources of food. If you remember, there are 2 sources of food for us, plants and animals. And same with these. Animals also have 2 sources of food, plants and animals. Either they get their food by eating plants, and some animals eat the other animals to fulfill their hunger. There are 2 sources of food for animals, plants and animals. We have finished our second point. Now we come to the third point, which is what animals eat. You know that there are different kinds of the animals in this world and they eat different types of food. So according to the type of the food, what the animals eat, we divide the animals into 3 groups. You can see here are the group names. Number 1 group is herbivores, second group is carnivores, third group is omnivores. We divide all the animals into 3 groups according to the type of the food they eat. Herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Now we come to know that which type of the food these group of animals eat. Here I write down the type of the food they eat. Herbivores eat the plants they eat the food which they get from the plants only. Okay. Second group is carnivores. Carnivores eat animals. It means they eat the flesh or meat. They eat the other animals. Either they are also animals, but they eat the other animals for their food. Third group is omnivores. Omnivores eat both plants and animals. If the plants are available, they eat the plants, and if other animals are available, they eat the animals as their food. Again I repeat, which type of the food these groups eat? Herbivores eat plant food, carnivores eat animals, omnivores are those animals that can eat both plants and animals. Now we give the examples of the animals which are including herbivores which eat plants. For example, you also see in your surroundings which type of animals, which type of food they eat. If you see the cow, either to see the cow, what the cow is eating? Cow is eating the grass, so cow is a herbivore. Giraffe also eat the plants, goat also eat plants, and there are also many other animals which eat the plants. So all the animals which eat the plants food, they are called herbivores. Second group is carnivores. We say carnivores eat animals. For example, dog. Dog also eat meat. Lion eat meat. Snake also eat meat. So all the animals which eat animals, they are called carnivores. Third group is omnivores. We said that omnivores are those animals which eat both plants and animals. Here are some examples. For example, bear. Bear eat both plants and animals. If plants are available, it eats plants, and if animals are available, they eat the animals. Crow also eat the both things. Chimpanzee is a type of monkey. It also eats the plants and animals. Okay. Now you again repeat with me. What animals eat? In how many groups we divide the animals according to their food they eat? Into 3 groups. Number 1 herbivores, second carnivores, third group is omnivores. Now you tell me which type of the food herbivores eat? Plants. Which type of the food carnivores eat? Animals. Which type of the food omnivores eat? Plants and animals. Now you give me more examples if you can. Example of the herbivores: cow, giraffe, goat. Examples of the carnivores are dog, lion, snake, and examples of the omnivores are bear, crow, and chimpanzee. Okay, we have discussed 3 important points. Now come on the 4th point. You remember which is the 4th point? How animals feed. In this topic we have to learn about how animals feed. It means that you know that different animals eat different types of the food. So each animal has different eating style. Here I write down the name of the groups, eating style of the animals, and here are the examples which animals belong to these groups. The first point is that some animals swallow their food. What the meaning of swallow? Swallow means we don't bite that thing, we take in that food in our mouth and thus taking. That is called the swallowing of the food. Some animals swallow their food. Birds, snake, frog and lizard are the examples of this group. Why do you think that? Why these animals not bite and chew their food? Because these animals don't have teeth. You know that animals which have teeth, the teeth are used for chewing the food. But these animals don't have teeth, so they use the method of swallowing their food. That's why they use this method. And you know that our topic is how animals feed. As I earlier tell you, different animals eat the food in different styles according to the food they eat and according to their body structure. Our first point, animals swallow their food. Examples are bird, snake, frog and lizard. Do you come to know that why these animals swallow their food? Because they do not have teeth. They do not have teeth for chewing their food. That's why which food they want to eat, they directly intake their food inside without chewing or tearing it. The second group is that some animals tear, grind and chew their food. When they get their food, what these animals done? They tear the food, then grind it and then chew their food. It means these animals have teeth, so they do these activities with the food and eat their food. Which animals do this? Lion, tiger and crocodiles. Animals which are including in the group of carnivores which eat flesh. They are including in this group. When they get any animal, what they do? They tear the animal, then grind it and then chew their food and then swallowing it. Okay. Third group is some animals chew and swallow their food. Some animals are those which can do chewing and swallowing in both. For example, cow, deer, elephant. Have you seen these animals when they are eating? Okay. If you observe the cow, what it do? They first of all they swallow all the food, all the grass which he had to eat. Then they sit down and move their mouth. What it is doing at that time? At that time they chew their food. Okay, these animals are those which use this method. Either they chew the food first and then swallow it, and some animals swallow their food first and then chew it. Examples are cow, deer, elephant. In this group, all those animals are included which are herbivores. In this group, all the herbivores animals are included. Next method is some animals nibble their food. Examples are rabbit and mouse. Have you seen the rabbit and mouse while they are eating? How they eat? They have the whole food in front of and they catch it with their feet and do small bites with their mouth. This method of eating is called nibbling. The method which the rabbit or mouse use for eating the food, that is called nibbling. In this method, the animal hold the whole food with their mouth, with their feet, and do small bites for the food. Next point is lapping of liquid food. Examples are cat and dog. You know that cat and dog also eat meat, but you can see that they also like milk. They drink milk. So the method which the cat or dog use for drinking milk, that is called lapping. For lapping, these animals use their tongue for lapping the liquid food. When they have to get the milk for drinking, what the method they are using? Lapping. For lapping, they have to use their tongue. Next method is some animals suck their food. Examples are mosquito and butterfly. What is the meaning of suck? When you drink the cold drink, you are using the straw to suck the water inside the bottle. Same with these animals, their mouth are modified like a straw. When they have to need to eat food, they go to their food point and they take the food like they are sucking the food as we drink the cold drink. Their mouths are modified like that. And what the mosquito eat? Mosquito eat the blood of the animals. When the mosquito bite you, we feel pain. We think that they just bite us, but not. Mosquito take the blood of the animals which it bite. Okay, because their food is blood. Next is the butterfly. What the butterfly eat? Butterfly, where butterflies you see? Butterflies are also moving around the plants, around the flowers. Why? Because they suck the nectar of the flowers. There is a juice inside the flowers. For sucking that juice, the butterflies go to the flowers and use their mouth for sucking the inside, which called the nectar. Okay? Mosquitoes suck the blood of the animals and butterfly suck the nectar, the juice which is found inside the flowers. Okay students, these are the methods which the different animals use to eat their food which they have to eat. Okay, understand? Now we have to discuss our last and fifth point, food for domestic animals. What are domestic animals? In the class 2, you read about the domestic animals. Okay, domestic animals are those which we keep at home and we get a lot of benefits from them. First of all, we discuss about the benefits of the domestic animals. Then we come on the main point. Number one, which things we get from the domestic animals? Why we keep these animals at our home? Number one is milk. Some domestic animals are those which we keep to getting the milk. Second one thing which we get from these animals, that is meat. The third one benefit is that some animals lay eggs and we use these eggs for our food. Number 4, farming. The farmers use these animals for farming. These animals help the farmers to do the task in the farms. Number 5, carry loads. Some animals are used to move the loads from one place to another. So these are the benefits of the domestic animals. So that's why we keep some animals at our home to get these benefits from these animals. Now we give the examples. Do you know which animals give us milk? For example, cow and goat. If we keep these animals, we get benefit from these animals, we get the milk. Next one is the meat. We get meat from these animals, for example sheep and camels. We can keep these animals and get the benefit of meat. Number 3 is egg. Some animals are those which lay eggs, for example hens and ducks. So these animals are benefit for us because we can get the eggs from these animals. Number 4 is farming. Examples are bullock and horses. You also know and you will also see that these animals are helping the farmers in the fields while they are doing work. They help the farmers for make their work easier. 5th point is carrying loads. You know that it is difficult for us to move the things which are heavy to one place to another. So these animals help us to move the loads from one place to another. For example, donkey, bullock. Except these animals, there are also many other animals which are from which we getting these benefits. Okay. Now these animals are doing a lot of work for us and we get a lot of benefits from these animals. You know that these animals are dependent on us for their food, for their shelter and for care. So while getting these benefits from these animals, it is also our duty, so we have to take care of their food, their shelter and their cleanliness. Now we come on the point, food for domestic animals. They are doing a lot of work for us, they are giving a lot of benefits, so they need special attention and special type of food. The work they do according to their need, they also need that type of food. For example, the animals from which we get eggs, they need the protein rich foods because eggs contain proteins. Okay, so when they lay eggs, they also need that type of food. So which type of the food they are giving to us? Next one is beast of burden. Beast of burden are those animals which carry loads for us and doing a lot of work. So they need the energy giving foods, so they get energy and help us in our work. Okay, this is the last point of this chapter. Okay students, our chapter number 1 has completed. I hope so you understand all the points. Now come on the book. You know that in the science book every chapter starts with some warm-up activity. Chapter number 1 also contains a warm-up activity for you. This activity is, you can see a monkey in a puzzle, and at the end you can see the bananas. You have to give the way to the monkey. You know that the monkey like bananas. They eat bananas at their food. So you have to give the way to monkey so that it reach to the banana, so they eat that food. Okay. When you come on the page number 2, there is also an activity for you. Here you can see there are the name of different animals. And what you have to do with these animals? You have to write down the name of the food which these animals eat. Number 1 is cow. What the cow eat? Grass. Grass, grass. Second animal is dog. Now you come to know what the dog eat? Meat. M-E-A-T, meat. Third one is cat. What the cat eat? Meat. M-E-A-T, meat and milk. Number 4 is hen. What the hen eat? Grains. Grains. Number 5 is butterfly. What the butterfly eat? Nectar. Number 6 is frog. What the frog eat? Frog eat insects. Insects. When you come on the page number 3, here is also an activity for you in the form of fill in the blanks to check your understanding. Now you know, fill in the blanks. Number 1 is plant eating animals are called dash. Now recall the lecture and try to give the answer of these blanks. Plant eating animals are called dash. Herbivores. Herbivores. Second blank is flesh eating animals are called dash. Flesh means meat. Flesh eating animals are called carnivores. Carnivores. Third blank is animals that eat both plants and animals are called dash. The animals which eat both plants and animals, these animals are called omnivores. Omnivores. When you come on the page number 6, here is also the fill in the blanks for you, and you have to give these blanks by yourself. Number 1 is carnivores eat their food by dash and dash. How carnivores eat? We have read the method the animals use for eating their food. Remember how the carnivores eat. Carnivores eat their food by tearing and chewing. Blanks are filled with the word tearing and chewing. Tearing, T-E-A-R-I-N-G. Chewing, C-H-E-W-I-N-G. Second blank is frogs shoot out their dash to catch food. When you go out through the reading, you can see what the frog is using for catching their food. Frog shoot out their dash to catch food. Tongue. He used tongue to catch their food. T-O-N-G-U-E. Tongue. Number 3. Butterflies suck that from flowers. What butterfly eat? Nectar. N-E-C-T-A-R. Nectar. Yes, when you come on the page number 7, here are the exercises started. You have to try to solve these exercises, and if you don't understand, follow these instructions. Exercise part A, fill in the blanks with the correct option. Number 1 blank is all animals depend on dash for food. There are 2 options for you, wood and plants. You have to find out the correct option and fill the blanks with the correct option. Think out which is the correct option. All animals depend on dash for food, wood or plants. The correct answer is plants. Animals which eat both plants and animals are called dash, omnivores or carnivores. Which is the correct option? Omnivores. Number 3, dash nibble their food, birds or mice. Which animals use the method of nibbling? Of course, mice. Number 4, a mosquito sucks blood using its dash, tongue or proboscis. Proboscis. Number 5, crocodile has large dash teeth, sharp or soft? Sharp. Number 6, carnivores have sharp dash and curved teeth, flat or pointed? Pointed. Now we have to come on the exercise part B, that is in the form of matching. Match the followings. Here are in the column A there are name of the animals, and the column B there are the method which these animals use. You have to match these animals with their correct method of eating. Number 1 is cow, number 2 is snake, number 3 is elephant, number 4 is frog, and number 5 is butterfly. Now you have to match these animals with their correct option. Number 1 is cow. How cow eat? We have to find out the answer of this. A part is tears of grass with trunk, B is catches insects with tongue, C sucks nectar with proboscis, number D chews the cud, E swallows the food whole. Now we have to match these with their correct answer. Number 1 is cow. We have to make a cow with the option D, that is chews the cud. Number 2, snake. How snake eat? Swallows the food whole. E option is matched with the snake. Number 3, elephant. A option is matched with the elephant, tears of grass with trunk. Number 4 is frog, catches insects with tongue. The B option is matched with the frog. Number 5 is butterfly, sucks nectar with proboscis. C option is matched with the butterfly. Okay, now come on the page number 8. There is a activity for you which we call the task. Here is an activity for you. You can see here balloons. What you have to do with these balloons? You can see they are in dotted. You have to complete the lines by drawing lines, and you have to write down the name of one animal in each balloon. Here you can see there is the name of one animal in each balloon. Then what you have to do? You have to write down the name of the food which these animals eat. For example, here is the name cow, but the cow eat grass. In the second balloon, you can see the name of dog, but the dog eat meat. In the third balloon, you can see the name of crow, but the crow eat both plants and animals. In the fourth balloon, there is a lion. Lion eat meat. Fifth balloon, goat eat plants. Now what you have to do after this? You have to color the balloon green if the animal is herbivore, and you have to color the red if the animal is carnivore, and you have to color the yellow if the animal is omnivore. Okay. Okay students, we have done all the activities of the chapter number 1, and you can see now there is a homework for you. You have to do reading of the chapter number 1 and try to improve your reading, and you have to learn all the activities which we have to solve in this chapter. And the second task is for you that draw or paste pictures of the 4 animals that chew their food and 4 animals that swallow their food whole. There are also some instructions for you. Students, you have to maintain a notebook for the science, and you have to use this notebook for your notes, for your test, and for your drawing and for your pasting different material on the notebook. Okay. Okay, dear students, I tried to solve all the activities in the chapter number 1. If you have any problem, notes are also available on the Garrison WhatsApp number. You can open the WhatsApp number of Garrison and get the notes for chapter number 1. You know that there are also answer these questions of each and every chapter. You can find out the answer these questions and also the other activities which we solved today on Garrison WhatsApp number. Thank you.